Here's another rig that we ended up doing for the same Twea commercial. This is Bossman's little e-car. It's got speed rail starters all over it, so we can do special stuff. We're offset 12 feet from the far side of here. So from here to here, that's 12 feet. Pretty huge offset. So we've got some over-unders there, 2 short barrel crosses, and that's to keep everything straight in line. So this pipe, when you drop that pipe is straight in line. And you can even see, you can see the forces at work here. Ideally, you could do this with like a Tom car and a short Scorpio arm, right? Like in the perfect world, you had all the money in the world forever, you could do that. But these are little commercials. They don't have, you know, endless movie budgets. Over here, there's a slip and slide, okay? And there's a piece of pipe attached to the slip and slide and a bridle and a piece of static line. And that static line picks up here and it goes to this pettibone through another pulley, redirects, comes back down to another pulley, turns around, and then it comes and it hooks up to the cart. Everything minus the stretch of the line, which is why we had to use static line, would be moving in the same direction. So as the golf cart pulls forward, that's some key grip math that I wasn't involved in. I just tied the knots. We had to counterweight the one side because of how far offset the camera was and triangulate a whole bunch of stuff to stiffen the rig up to keep the camera from bouncing too much. And then everybody and their mom wants to freaking ride on the thing. Sorry. Authorized personnel only. You know, bags in the front, bags on the side. But it worked. They got the shot, but it did take quite a bit of figuring out to get it actually perfect where everything would move. This is just an example of what creativity and the imagination can get you. But yeah, so you can see the piece of pipe, and then there was this whole thing about like one of them needs to be in front of the other one because it's like somebody's supposed to be winning or whatever and all that. But there she is parked and all wrapped up. That was not the most fun one. That's all the Twea, folks. If you like these little rig breakdowns, feel free to send me Miller Lite in the mail or stickers. Either one will do.